I'm Karen Feinerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Is this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. And today we'll be reviewing number 54 in my list of the 100 top traders. Now today we'll be looking at the holdings of D. Shaw and Company. Now using this strategy has put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournaments, with returns of over 53%. Now what we merely do is follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there, and we find their holdings on these free websites. Then get an average analyst ranking through these free sites. Now again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of January 15, 2010. Now looking at the holdings of D. Shaw and Company, you can see that Chevron, Cisco, DVN, J&J, Coca-Cola, MasterCard, Pfizer, Procter & Gamble, and Qualcomm all make it into the moderate buy camp at this time. You can also see the rest of the holdings in their portfolio that rate a hold and a sell at this time. Now with that, we go to the charts. Now looking at the first chart, you can see that we have Chevron. You can see that it's had a golden cross pretty much on all of its moving averages in October, and has moved up quite a bit, and then has moved sideways for the last 3 months or so. Stochastics has recently come off from the overbought level and headed downward. Stochastics are crossing all the way right down to its 20-day support level. So it should stabilize here a while, and while it's doing that, stochastics are pulling a bit too. As for Cisco Systems, you can see this one too has had a run up and a slow sideways move. It too is also coming off from the overbought level right now and is heading lower, and is now sitting on its 20-day moving average. So I would look for this one to stabilize a bit before its next move. As for Devon Energy, it too has had a fall back in the last month or so, because stochastics were a bit overbought. For Johnson & Johnson, this one is currently sitting on its 20-day support level. Stochastics is in the mid of the range and looks to be in an undecided level, because you see one moving up, one moving down. As for Coca-Cola, same as we had with the previous chart, but this one probably be a little weaker because it's currently sitting underneath its 50, 40, and 20-day moving averages. Ooh, here's a good one, MasterCard. Now this one's in a clear up move and is moving strong. Stochastics is starting to cross to the upside and has a bit more move before hitting the overbought level. So this one looks like the best one I've seen so far. As for Pfizer, this one too is in a clear uptrend. Not much holding it back. Stochastics crossing the middle of the range around the beginning of the month. And it's not quite hit the overbought level, so we could still see some more moves in Pfizer. As for Procter & Gamble, this one's kind of had a come in a bit and is now sitting on its 50-day moving average. Stochastics is in the mid of the range and looks to be slowing a bit before its move. So this one still looks like it could be consolidating a bit here too. As for Qualcomm, this one, stochastics is in the overbought and is starting to move lower. That's what you're seeing here over the last week or so here. I would probably expect that the stock to move sideways until it catches up to its 20-day moving average. So in review, the moderate buys are Chevron, Cisco, Devon, Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, MasterCard, Pfizer, Procter & Gamble, and Qualcomm. All those come in as moderate buys. There are also no strong buys in this portfolio. Again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of January 15th, 2010. And if you'd like a more up-to-date look at the holdings of D.E. Shaw, you can go into Stock Picker for that, then get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. Now again, on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own shares of Chevron, General Electric, Coca-Cola, MasterCard, and Procter & Gamble. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time. For I'm a whale watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. After previous was a little too boring for you, try joining the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.